Hey, what's up? This is Scott with Level Up Tutorials, and in this What Is Wednesday, we're going to be talking all about FigJam. What is FigJam? Why might you use it, and why as a developer should you be interested in FigJam? Well, FigJam is an online whiteboard, as it says, for teams to ideate and brainstorm together. Now, this at its surface does seem, in fact, like more of a design tool, and it is. But as developers, we're often working hand in hand with designers to both give ideas about perhaps how difficult things would be to program, or maybe some ideas about how it should feel in actual use case. And many times we're stuck with this feedback loop of working with designers that is less than ideal. Now, one of the things that I've been doing lately is working with a design team to redesign Level Up Tutorials. That is right. Typically, I'm the one doing the designs for Level Up Tutorials, but at this point, we've just grown so much that we wanted to bring in a really, really talented design team, and that's where Travis and Jana Nielsen come in. And you may know Travis from his Dev Tips YouTube channel way back in the day. If you actually look up, Travis has a ton of videos online. So those of you who are familiar with Travis, remember he's been on this channel, been on the Syntax podcast. He and I are close friends, and he and his wife are now redesigning Level Up Tutorials. So because of that, we've been using FigJam a whole lot. So let's get into FigJam itself, and let's get off of anything else. We have tools to do brainstorming, to diagram, to connect your designs to various aspects, and even allow you to express how you feel about them, whether that is stickers, emojis, or comments. And this all works inside of Figma's own multiplayer environment. Yes, this is built into Figma, the design application. So let's take a look at what FigJam actually looks like in reality in using it. So this is our Figma file. Here you can see we got a lot of stuff in our Figma file, and you can see that there is access to a new design file within Figma, which Figma, if you don't know, go ahead and watch our What is Figma video. However, there's also a FigJam file. Create a new FigJam file. And a FigJam, like we've mentioned, is essentially a whiteboarding thing, right? It's a giant board where you can toss designs on here. You can create flowcharts. You can create journey maps. You can brainstorm. You can do all of these things. A Gantt chart, a stand-up. You know what? These are all incredible things. And the coolest part is that they have so many templates here available for you to get started. Even a haiku composer, or Connect 4, wherever you would want that. I don't know, but it exists inside of here. Let's just go ahead and check out one of their brainstorming templates here, and then I'll show you something that we really use this for. So you can see you get access to tools within Figma. Now, the coolest thing is that it's not like you're creating a rectangle and dropping in it. And you heard this stuff is a little bit more streamlined to be useful, right? It's not just like, hey, we're creating this circle and now you have to do everything for it. You can see we can create diagrams really easily by hovering over something, clicking a plus, and having access to it. We can change the color of it if we want. We can do anything we want to it. And this is all within Figma's normal interface. So multiple people can be working on this at once. Now, in addition to having these different sticky notes or circles, shapes that you can drop in here, you can change the type of pen. You can add washi tape for whatever reason. I mean, as somebody whose wife uses a lot of washi tape, I gotta say, this is actually hilariously fun to use washi tape in your design like this. And you could, man, is this cactus cat? No, it's a frog. I don't know why I thought that was a cat. Either way, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. Now, one of the things that we really utilized when using a FigJam was the stamp tool. Now, for instance, when we wanted to evaluate design ideas with Travis and Jana, if they're working on a design idea and we think it rules, we could use the little heart stamp and say, this rules and this rules. Or if we have multiple people working on it, we could say, Scott likes this, or Scott likes that, right? It has my little face on there. Or we could even say, maybe not feeling this one, not feeling this one, but I do kind of like this one. And I have some questions about this one. And I found this to just be so delightful. In addition, you could even leave comments the normal way that you would on a Figma file. Hello, I have a question about this. and it gives you your little normal question interface. So I love this. We used FigJam, and I'll actually show you a FigJam. Let's see if we can find one here that we actually utilized. And I don't want to blow up Travis and Gina's spot too much here because there's a lot of different things. But as you can see here, we have a ton of different sticky notes being added. We have S's, we have hearts, we have different people commenting and adding pluses. We have all sorts of different ways that we can group up and ideate upon different ideas. And let me tell you, this stuff rules. We really enjoyed the workflow that we had within FigJam. So I would recommend checking out FigJam. If you don't know anything about Figma, go ahead and watch our What is Figma video. But at the end of the day, FigJam is an interface inside of the application Figma that allows you to have a digital whiteboard, that allows you to experiment with ideas and brainstorm and throw your designs on things and really try them out in a way that is a little bit more digitally collaborative than just passing around a Photoshop file or something. So as always, this is Scott with What is Wednesday and Level Up Tutorials. If you want to learn more about Figma, head on over to leveluptutorials.com. We have a course on mastering Figma. Figma also is a tool that I use every day, so maybe we could do a little bit more design and development focused tutorials on Figma as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week in the next What is Wednesday, and I'll see you on Friday for Weekly Svelte. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.